Hello, really beloved. Welcome to this Twinflame energy check-in. We are here to find out what is happening with the masculine collective, what is happening with the feminines, and what do we need to know about the journey. So, if you are here watching this video, chances are that there might be certain messages for you in here. So, just hang around to find out what is happening with the masculines today. There is a lot going on. I'm feeling like many of the masculines are feeling extremely protective of their own feminines. Like they feel like they want to rush in and provide support. They want to protect the feminine against any harm or against any people who might be scheming or plotting against her. Masculine is seeing um, how innocent the feminine can be. Like she can be really naive, but in essence the feminine is always supported. Even in her own innocence, she is always supported by divine. She is always taken care of. She is always protected by divine. But I feel like in the collective, masculines are feeling like this urgency to just come in and to be able to guard the feminine against any untoward incident, against different people around the feminine who might be ready to cause some interference, some problems. What's happening? Bottom of the deck energy is attraction. Okay, so I do feel like there is this intense pull between both the twin flames. Both feel pulled towards each other right now, and you need to persist in faith. It says don't give up, you are what you seek. So today, if you find that you are going a bit weak on this journey, you feel weak, you feel like you are losing out on your patience, you're losing out on your strength, please have faith. Please hold the vision for what God has for you. He has something really beautiful in store, something beyond our mind, something beyond we can expect. And it is, I'm getting like it is beyond our wildest imaginations, right? So divine has something beautiful in store for you, dear one. So please persist. What's happening with the feminines? Bottom of the deck is justice, right? So I do feel like there is a very strong energy of karmic balancing that is taking place within the collective for all of the twin flames concerned as of now. What is happening with the masculines? What's happening with the feminines? It's like everything that was unfair, everything that was taken away from you, all of the sacrifices that you had to make along this spiritual path, along this spiritual journey. God is saying that everything shall be returned unto you manifold, but it's just that you need to trust me. You need to lay your faith in divine right now. Okay, and justice is being served. If you feel like things are out of balance, things are out of place, probably you are feeling this way, or your divine counterpart is feeling this way. Probably they're feeling like lack of fairness in life in general, in this connection. They might feel like they haven't been fair or you haven't been fair. So if there is something that needs to be corrected, dear one, it is time that God wants you to pay attention to those areas where you need to be fair. You need to be fair and honest and just with yourself and others as well. And in that fairness shall be returned unto you. Right, and bottom of the deck is moon. So we are approaching the full moon, and this full moon is in Aries, which is tomorrow, I believe. Tomorrow is a full moon. So this moon card is telling me that this full moon is going to bring up a certain wilderness, uh, a certain wild element within us is getting unlocked, is getting uncaged, as we are learning how to be more unhinged, as we are learning how to be more unapologetic with regards to our decisions, with regards to our choices, within and without this connection. And I feel like there is this energy in the collective of being very on guard. Like that has been the energy, but after this full moon is pushing us to claim that fire within, that competency within yourself, that drive to go out there and make a mark for yourself is getting activated with this full moon in Aries. Okay. So what is happening with our masculines? What's happening with the masculine? I have some really interesting cards coming out today. So the first card that came out is cultural concerns. So your masculine might be having certain concerns around your cultures. You both are from very different backgrounds. You both might share different languages, spoken languages, or you might live in certain areas where the cultures are very, very different. For some of you, there might be a difference in countries as well. I'm feeling like, so there is a vast gap, a cultural gap that your person is thinking of today, and they are wondering how they are going to make things happen, because this divide might prove to be an issue in coming together, right? It's like they are figuring out how things might take place, what are the things that can backfire, all of the things that can actually affect this relationship negatively. They are trying to take a stock today. They are more in their heads. I feel like masculines are more in their heads. I'm just going to pull out all of the cards and then okay. Right. So, and for some of you, your masculine is worrying about the difference in beliefs that you have. Okay, but your core beliefs are the same. Your core beliefs are shared. We always share these core beliefs with our twin flame. It's like agreeing on basic terms of life, like how things must be on a base level frequency is in agreement always with the twin flame, right? You will always find that. So the kind of beliefs that I am mentioning right now is probably your person functioning from their own limited self. That is why they are allowing all of these things to affect them right now, right? And it is for you, dear one, to see where you might be holding this back against your person and this connection. How are you allowing certain cultural beliefs to come in the way of this connection? Okay, so when you start healing this, your person also starts feeling more confident in bridging this gap, bridging this divide of cultural issue, right? Some of the masculines I feel today are also wondering, it's like this cultural concern is also related to their children. Okay, so they know that they can make this work with you, but they are today thinking about welcoming kids into the dynamic and how that would pan out. It's like both of you are from such different places, such different backgrounds. There is such a huge difference in culture that they don't want the kids to end up confused, and they want to strike a balance between the family and the kids as well. So this is what the masculines are thinking about today. You might feel like I'm feeling a very serious energy from the masculines today. They are trying to process a lot. Okay, I also have parental problems. So this is saying mommy and daddy issues that are playing out, upbringing, childhood environment. Exactly, I'm feeling this for their kids. Like masculine today really thinking hard, wanting to provide, wanting to show up correctly for their kids in a healthy way. They are really concerned about being a healthy and a conscious parent to their children, children who they already have, or children who they might welcome into the world with you, dear feminine. So they are a little bit worried about how they are going to make things work, because they don't want to be functioning from those old conditionings and from those old patterns that they received, and the kind of toxicity that they have experienced. They don't want to expose the kids to that. They want to make sure that they give a loving and a safe environment for the kid to thrive in, for the kid to progress in. They really want the kid to excel. I feel like some of the masculines here have been achievers. This might be academically, this might be in sports, this might be in some other discipline, but I feel like I'm tapping into the energy of a certain masculine who has been an achiever, okay, in their childhood. But that achievement was coming from a place of deep lack of acceptance, right? What I mean by that is that the parents somehow put conditions on the masculine when they were small. Certain conditions were put on the masculine that if you don't go ahead and achieve this, it's like nothing is going to become of you. And in order to gain that respect, in order to gain that love from the parent, they sort of like overachieve. They went out of their way to prove themselves that they could achieve this, right? So they don't want to put that kind of a pressure on their little one. And I feel like today the masculines are really thinking about the future of their children and the future of the kids that they are going to be welcoming with their feminine as well, right? So certain masculines have also made some mistakes with their kids, okay, parental problems. So they want to make sure that they are now correcting them, right? It's like I'm getting those words, damage control. So in all of the ways that they themselves might have been toxic, they are trying to fix those through healing themselves. They want to be better for the children. Oh my gosh, masculines want to be better for the kids today. And for the masculines, I also have fear block. Like I mentioned, this is a very heavy energy today from the masculine side. I'm feeling like masculines are in this really meditative energy about what needs to clear out, what needs to be erased, what needs to be released. I'm working on all of those aspects that I have been ignoring for so long through the pretense of working hard, telling myself that I'm doing the best that I can for the kids, but I'm not doing my best. I haven't been giving my best. I haven't been giving my 100%. And I want to do that now. I want to show up for the kids in a healthy and a positive way. There are certain fears that are blocking your masculine from coming forward to you and communicating with you, because there is certain trust issue that your masculine might be healing right now. I feel like many masculines are seeing how they were independent. I don't know, I'm not getting that word, but you could not depend on the masculine, and probably if you depended on the masculine, they shunned you or they let you down. So today they might be thinking about those issues or those situations, and there is a lot of fear of unknown as well. I feel like today particularly masculines might be concerned about the kids that they are going to be welcoming in their life, and they want to resolve all of that. It's like, before I come to you, before we start this beautiful journey of coming together in a harmonious union, I want to be able to process this thing out, because it's very important for me to be a responsible parent, to be a responsible father, to make sure that I'm providing and I'm protecting the family in the best way that I can. For some of the masculines, I'm also, all of a sudden I feel my head is very heavy, but for some of the masculines, I feel like their karmic partner has been really critical of their ways of parenting, or in ways how they have been showing up for the kids. It's like no matter how much they did, there is always some sort of a lack that the karmic found, and they started doubting themselves to be a good parent. It's like, I'm not a good parent, I have failed as a dad, I failed as a father. Very heavy, I'm feeling like intense heavy energies right now, but all of this is getting resolved right now. It says resolve fears within to open the heart to receive divine love, and that is what God is preparing masculines for right now, to receive this beautiful divine love into their lives with their Lovers card. Today the masculines might also be feeling a little bit low with regards to hope for this connection, because as you can see, there is a knight instead of the regular day on the Lovers card, and both the lovers are showing their back, right? So sometimes they do feel that divine has played a very cruel joke on them by bringing you into their lives when they were already in a relationship, probably in a situation where they could not accept you freely or fully. They could not show up in that way, and they could not make the best of this connection. So they do feel like there is that sense of unfairness coming in from the masculine side, that they feel like they're losing hope today, that something can happen. I don't know how to make this happen. I want this to happen, I want us to happen, but I don't know how. I'm feeling completely lost. I feel like I am in a cycle from which I cannot break away from. I feel like it is a perpetual cycle, it's an infinite cycle, and I'm going round and round in circles. But in truth, we are progressing, although it might seem like it's a cycle, but we are progressing cyclically, right? Meaning it's like it's a progress, but like you are going upwards. It seems that you are going round and round, but slowly you are ascending, you are heading upwards, because with every minor correction that you may bring within self, you are going to alter your reality, right, in a very positive way, and it is going to show up, it is going to translate into something greater than what you could imagine, dear masculine. So please don't lose hope today. This is happening. The angels are protecting this connection. The angels are just working with you, angel of forgiveness working with the masculines, allowing them to be easy on themselves. That is why I mentioned this story today on my Instagram today, that please pray and please visualize that the masculine is healing, that all of the DMs are healing from this sense of brokenness, from this sense of not being enough. It's a pain that they have carried in for so long, and they could not even share it with anybody, right? It's a pain that is so deep rooted, but they are willing to let it go, because they do want this beautiful union, they do want this connection with you. It's a divine love that they know. It's a very sacred connection where there is no shame even. It's like it's so spiritual in nature that before God you don't need any sort of coverings, you don't need any sort of made up behavior, right? It's like being in your truest, purest element. They can be in their truest and purest element with you, around you. And the angel of forgiveness today is working with the masculines to help them let go and release any sort of burdens, any sort of pain and hurt and fear that they have been carrying from their past. Okay? The angels are reassuring them that it's okay to release, it's okay to let go of those burdens. And here I am with this cup of love. Divine is always there to love you. You are God's child, and God loves you no matter what. You might have made the biggest mistake in your life, but if you repent, if you accept, if you see yourself in that light, in that negativity, and you are ready to move on from that, you're ready to grow and evolve from that, you're ready to choose better for yourself and for others, God is always there by your side. He shall provide you, He shall give you the support, He shall give you the strength that you need, right? And masculines also feeling a little bit powerless today. They feel like they don't have the power over their own life. They feel like they have lost control over their life right now. Okay, something that has been shown to them, the Fool coming out in reverse and the Power coming out in reverse, is telling me that they are seriously thinking things through. Okay, something that has been shown, probably something that their kids might have told them. Again, this is very very specific, but I feel like some of the masculine's kids must have mentioned something to the masculine. They have said something to their father about their relationship with their mother, and that has been a serious blow to the masculine. It's like, oh gosh, like this is not my battle anymore, my kids are also battling. My children also see this. They see the lack of joy in my eyes. They see the lack of joy in our home, right? And it's a home where I am the king of the home, but I feel like I feel emasculated. I feel powerless in my own home, in my own situation, in my own relationship. Yeah, that's why all of this coming up for the masculines. Heavy energies. Okay, so let me just get a guidance card as well. All of a sudden my face has gone all like this. It's definitely something very very serious that masculines are healing from. They are letting go of old fears and old burdens. They are moving on from their pain. They're healing their pain today, right? The sense of brokenness. Lineage of the rose, moved by the goddess, here for the soul call gather. So this is also telling me that masculines are letting go of old ancestral trauma as well. The pain that has been passed down from generation to generation, all of the self-limiting beliefs, all of the hidden wounding that was present within the lineage of the masculines. They are today clearing that out, right? Because I feel like they are today sitting down. Masculine is literally sitting down today and facing what needs to be faced. That's why I'm picking up on this very serious energy. They have come across something that is very phenomenally serious, and it is asking them to pay attention now. Divine is like, you cannot run away now. It's like, you cannot run away now. You have to sit here and you have to face this, because you have assigned to this mission. You have assigned to this divine mission, divine masculine, and you have to pay attention to your own healing, towards your own release. You are here for this, and your soul is being called right now. I also see a star over here, the Star of David. Gather. I also feel like somehow masculines are gathering up all of their courage that they need right now in order to resolve this current situation, and angels of forgiveness are surrounding your masculine, trying to give them the support that they need in order to heal, and in order to help them forgive themselves from whatever they have been emerging from. Okay, so what is happening with the feminines today? For the feminines, I have 7 of Swords and Ace of Cups. Okay. Twinflame recognition on pause. Okay. And in this guidance angel deck, I have friendship and I have direction. Some of the feminines running away from this connection. I will just put this out here, right? Some of the feminines are not choosing this journey. They are running away from this journey. They are deliberately not choosing this journey. It's like they are not assigning to whatever is being shown to them. They are not okay with whatever is happening, and they are choosing to move on from this connection, from their person, from this love itself, right? But you can see what is happening. You feel like you are running away from your person, but here it is. It's like you need to come into this divine love within self. This is happening so that you can come into this unconditional love, right? And it is here to elevate you spiritually. This is one of the most spiritual cards in the entire deck. I don't know, many of us don't know this, but this is a card of true divine love, the Ace of Cups, right? So this is a new beginning in relationships, yes, but this is also a new beginning in your renewed relationship in self, right? Renewed trust and renewed faith in God. Okay, so please stop sabotaging yourself in running away from this connection, thinking that you can change your mind, thinking that you can ignore this, thinking that, you know, you have what it takes to move away and move on from this. That is why this card of twin flame recognition is coming along. It's like you need to recognize this connection is here for your own spiritual growth. There is this sense of meeting yourself in another person. Please don't forget that. Please don't forget that your person is your divine mirror, and the more we run away from this connection, the more they run away from this connection. And ultimately, both of you want the same thing, to come together in a physical, harmonious, and a permanent union with each other, right? But when we keep on running away from each other, we run away from self, we run away from God, right? So all of the similarities that you have been shown, all the mannerisms and the matching aspects that you see within you and your person, it is a deep soul's longing for each other. It's not just carnal, it's not something that's an infatuation, it's not mental, it's not emotional, it's not an attachment. This relationship is anything but attachment. This relationship is going to help you move beyond your attachments. That is why the twin flame runs as well, right? It's like, I'm here to show you the eternal nature of yourself, and why are you hanging on to me? It's like, if you hang on to me, you are attaching yourself to me, which I cannot allow. Our souls have come here, our souls have incarnated here in this lifetime to learn this lesson, right? To achieve liberation from this karmic cycle, right? So feeling of returning home, 180-degree life shifts. If you keep on running away from this day of feminine, your life is going to be shifted so hard, and you are going to be shown. It's like universe has its way of bringing us to our knees. Okay, I don't want to scare you right now, but this is a very strict guidance that is coming across from divine for you. It's like you are here to realize this divine love within yourself. This is a divine connection that you cannot run away from. So please stop running away in the wrong direction, because all directions are going to lead you to this person, are going to lead you to your own twin flame, your divine counterpart, right? And you feel like your life is on pause right now because you might be looking in the wrong direction. Please take a break, replenish, go within, take all the time that you need to fill your cup first. Okay, so instead of blaming, instead of feeling sad about what they are doing to you or what they are not doing to you, how they are behaving with you, please see how you are behaving with yourself. Are you giving yourself the love that you expect from your person? Are you giving yourself the attention and all of the genuine concern that you are giving, ready to give to them, but you are not ready to give to yourself? Okay, so your twin is going to mirror that to you. So please give yourself the time and space for love and understanding. Okay, on pause meaning please take a break from what is going on right now, right? And you need to be paying attention to this beautiful Ace of Cups coming out, angels of direction guiding you, showing you the correct path, showing you the right way. Please trust in divine detours. Some of you might be guided on a totally new path, and that is bringing up some fear in you. You might be running away from that decision, you might be running away from that new path, but that is also leading you towards a beautiful unfoldment. It's like, I'm feeling that there is more success and abundance waiting for you there. So the fear that you are feeling right now, the reason why you're running away from this is because you are scared of your own true divine potential. Okay, so please come into that. If you need any support, help, guidance, please seek that support from friends. You have beautiful friends, and I also feel like the angel of friendship is helping you bring in more of your soul tribe. So it's going to connect you with like-minded people, with people who are already on this journey, or angel of friendship is going to bring in people whom you might learn, grow, and evolve from at this point of time. It's a beautiful guidance coming out. Also, I feel like many of the feminines in this collective, if you're listening to this right now, you might be distracting yourself, okay? So please see how you are distracting yourself, ways in which you distract your mind, because simply thinking that you're having a feeling, simply knowing that you're having a feeling is not enough. We need to sit with ourselves. It's a very uncomfortable emotion, but we need to sit and pay attention to where that feeling is housed and what it is trying to convey to you. That is how we can truly release that, right? And the guidance coming across is rose without thorns. You have a right to your joy, peace, sweetness of life. So some of you, dear feminines, you have been working really hard. You are being asked to give yourself a break, right? It's time to slow down a little bit and enjoy all of the things that really uplift you. Please put your phone down. It's time to take up activities that really nourish your soul. This might be a hobby, this might be dance, music, journaling for some of you, scrapbooking for others. Some of the feminines are really good at cooking and crafting as well, right? So this might be embroidery, crocheting, or like paperwork, origami. Probably it's like you are very good in your craft, so you are being asked to reconnect with your hobby so that you can give yourself that time that you need most. You have a right to your joy. You need to welcome more peace into your life, dear feminine. You have been holding a lot against yourself, okay? Blaming yourself, doubting yourself. There is also this energy of like being your worst enemy, okay? And although that is in the past, although you have been seeing how you are holding yourself back, but right now please give yourself this beautiful, it's like a breath of fresh air, you know. Please be kind to yourself for a change, you know, and see how that goes. It's going to lead you in a beautiful place, because this Ace of Cups is waiting for you. This divine love with your masculine as well is waiting for you. So please don't run away from it, dear feminine. Even if you feel like you're running away from this love, you're actually heading towards it. So there are no wrong directions. Every step that you take is leading you towards union, right? Whether you feel that you're going in the wrong direction or not. But yeah, so what is happening with the journey? For the journey, I have revelation. So certain hits coming across, certain realizations that both twin flames are having right now, and it's an alarm bell right now, okay? It's not like a subtle intuitive hit coming in, or a subtle piece of information coming in. It's like divine is like blowing the trumpets right now. It's like stark revelations, okay? Stark revelations taking in, and there is strong communication taking place right now between you and your divine counterpart, dear one. So if you feel like you want to reach out to your person, please do so. You are going to initiate healing within you and your person through that conversation. But if you're not in direct physical communication with your divine counterpart, I feel like there is strong telepathic communication taking place, through which you are exchanging pieces of information, and there is this energy of reunion coming together. Both the twin flames want to meet and celebrate and, you know, enjoy life together. There's this very wholesome energy of sharing and enjoying with friends as well. It's like I feel many of the masculines want to show how compatible they are with their feminine to their friends. Probably early on, their friends might have noticed how things are not right, like there is trouble in paradise with the masculines in their situation. So some of the friends of the masculines might have vocalized this, like they might have voiced this out to them, but they know, masculines know that, you know, you are the perfect catch, you are the perfect match to them. And the way that it blows their minds, they really want to share you, they want to show you off to their friends. There might be some sort of a conflict in the energies that you might experience right now, and it's an energy of confusion, it's an energy of aggression also coming in. So please allow that, because all of the issues that I'm feeling a very strong connection with ancestors right now, that we are clearing, that we are moving on from, is we are letting go of old soul contracts, right? Old conflicts, past conflicts that took place. And there is help at hand, because the angels are revealing more and more of that what needs to be faced. So there is support at hand, okay? There is help at hand from the angels. Angels of revelation and communication are watching over this journey right now, that are helping both the masculines and the feminines. And again, I have soul tribe, interesting. So more and more people are getting in touch with you, dear feminine, and people who need masculines help are also approaching the masculines as well, okay? And through those people, masculines are getting pieces of information regarding you and this connection as well. It's like guidance is coming across for the masculines in through new ways. There are certain money concerns I feel in the connection, and this journey is about tapping into the abundance frequency within, right? So it's an internal shift that will lead to an external shift. So please journal. What are the ways in which you feel less within yourself? How do you equate self-worth with money? Because all of these losses, all of these poor decisions, this control, this stuckness is coming out of lack consciousness, okay? So your masculine and you both are healing money concerns as of now. As you gain a better understanding of yourself, you can come into a stability with regards to your money as well. And it is increasing, it is helping us to increase the strength within ourselves. I feel specifically this is coming up for the feminines. Feminines really coming into their own beauty, their own softness, and their own gentility. Feminines are now recognizing how softness is also a superpower. It's no longer a sign of weakness. Sensitivity is not a curse. And feminines are finally recognizing that, even in being strong and open-hearted and honest and fair, they can make a change, because people around the feminine are changing. It's like people are seeing her light and they are like so drawn in right now. They are like, people around you are inspired. Okay, they are inspired, and you are finally seeing how all of the right decisions that you made for yourself, all of the goodness that you shared with the world is now finally paying off. It's like you are seeing the result of staying true to your path, staying true to the word of God, and you're finally seeing the changes coming in. So I'm really happy for you, dear feminine. And for the masculines as well, I feel like there is a lot of progress today. They are paying attention towards what needs to be dealt with, what needs to be faced. And let me just finish this reading with a guidance message for the journey. What do we need for the journey? What do we need to make for the journey? Release the petals, transformation, death and rebirth, shedding all change. So this is a time of deep change that we are undergoing as we head to this full moon. We are ready to release, and full moon is all about release, right? So set this intention. You can write it down on a piece of paper. All of the bad habits, negativity that you have been holding within yourself, all of the pain, hurt, trauma, anger, shortcomings, you feel like you have some negative qualities, just write them down on a piece of paper and you can burn it under the full moonlight, and that can help you in releasing all of that which is not serving you as of now. Ashwini saying absolutely resonates this energy, but I feel like yesterday I was totally distracted, but today I'm back on track. Yes, so yesterday there was this conflicted energy. It was very confusing, it was overwhelming, and specifically towards the evening you might have sensed that feelings were mixed. It's like there is anger, there is love also, there is fear as well, there is concern, and then there is pain as well, right? So probably masculines are healing a lot within themselves, and you might be tapping into those energies. But I'm feeling many of the masculines have been having sleepless nights over this connection, over their feminine, how they have wronged her, and what is a way out of this. It's like, how can I make things better, how can I make things happen, because however hard I try, I only wreck things up. Okay, so I want to be able to do right by my feminine, because she has always been there for me, and now is the time where I want to stand up for her. I want to be there for her, to show her that she's one of the single most important people in my life. But I haven't been able to say that. I'm trying to find the words, I'm trying to find the expressions, right? So a lot of healing energy taking place, and specifically as we approach the full moon, this Aries full moon, and it's one of the last super moons, and that is why all of these energies are feeling so heavy, because a super moon will always give out amplified energies, because the moon is closer to the earth, is also called a peregrine moon. So the energies, the lunar energies, are very, very intensified. So everything that you are undergoing, you might feel it intently, very deeply you might feel, but that is also a very good thing, because all of that which you want to release can happen at a phenomenal level, at a phenomenal rate as well. So I really hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, let me know in the comments down below. I love you so much. Take care, stay blessed, and I'll see you guys around. Bye bye.